We begin tonight with the campaign blitz in battleground Michigan on the final weekend before America votes for a brand new president. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Every vote will make a difference in a race that polls say is way too close to call. Former President Donald Trump rallied with supporters in all-important Macomb County this evening.
Vice President Kamala Harris was in Ann Arbor earlier this week and will return to our area Sunday for a last-minute pitch.
7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast is following the campaign trail that keeps Michigan voters in the national spotlight.
Well, former President Donald Trump spent much of the day here in Metro Detroit, ending with a rally here in Warren. He's hoping that voters in Macomb County will once again help send him to the White House. Meanwhile, the Harris campaign was also on the ground in Metro Detroit as both sides are vying for union voters.
We will make America great again.
It's been a busy battleground to say the least, with both the Trump campaign and Harris campaign back in Michigan yet again.
1 or 2 votes per precinct in the state of Michigan could win this thing for all of us.
Tim Walz beginning the day in Taylor courting union workers. Meanwhile, Donald Trump stopping by a restaurant in Dearborn hoping to win over undecided Muslim voters before later hosting a rally in Warren.
Vote for Trump and you will see a mass exodus of manufacturing jobs from Mexico to Michigan, from Shanghai to Sterling Heights.
Macomb County has been one of Trump's strongest counties in Michigan the last 2 elections, thanks in part to union workers who had once been lifelong Democrats flipping to Trump.
I think the domestic auto industry, if Trump doesn't win, we're in trouble.
Doug King has worked for 30 years at Sterling Stamping Plant. Once a lifelong Democrat, he voted for Trump in 2016.
When a Democrat was in office, I was afraid of losing my job. And then 4 years under Trump, I felt secure in my job.
The policies in place are hurting us, the mandates for EVs.
James Benson voted Obama twice and didn't vote for Trump in 2016, but that changed when Trump was in office.
All my paychecks were better. I made more money than I ever did. We sold more product. The economy was up everywhere across the board.
But union leaders are sending a different message. While Trump spoke in Warren, the UAW held their own rally in Detroit with Democrats, urging members to get out and vote.
Kamala Harris has stood with us on the picket line. Kamala Harris has a plan not for a divided America, but for a united America.
The union and President Shawn Fain have officially endorsed Harris and say majority of their members are right behind them, urging a vote for Democrats up and down the ticket.
Ms. Harris elected, we got a chance.
We are in need of labor-friendly reps to continue to make sure that working class people are taken care of.
UAW members are voting for Donald Trump for president.
While both sides claim they have the union vote, both campaigns are clearly still fighting for it, showing just how pivotal Metro Detroit will be in deciding the next president of the United States.
We need people like Kamala Harris at the helm who are allies with us that will demand deals that serve working class people.
But I can tell you right now, on the floor, it is a roar. It is a majority by far is voting for Donald Trump.
Harris will be back in Michigan Sunday, first going to a church service in Detroit, then stopping at businesses in Detroit and Pontiac. She'll then head to East Lansing for a rally at Michigan State University. Meanwhile, Trump will also be back in Michigan, holding a rally late Monday night in Grand Rapids, which will be the final event of his campaign. I'm Brett Cast for 7 News Detroit.
Now, to make sure everything runs smoothly on election night, the U.S. Department of Justice will monitor polls in Michigan. DOJ staff will make sure that the sites are complying with federal civil rights laws during the election. In our area, the monitoring will be in Ann Arbor, Detroit, Hamtramck, and Warren.
We want you to stay with 7 News Detroit for real-time election coverage and results from across Southeast Michigan, online and on our streaming app. On the WXYZ app, you'll also find our partners at Scripps News with reporters deployed to key battleground states, covering what's happening nationally in the race for the White House and, of course, control of Congress.